Minecraft has been around for a long time. If Minecraft was a child, it would be a 5th grader at this point. Minecraft is older than some kids I've seen while grocery shopping, for God's sakes. That's a lot of time to be around, which means there are plenty of mods as well. And as we get older with the game, most of us want something a little more exciting, so we turn to horror, and scary mods are nothing new. But what are some of the best ones nowadays? That's what we're exploring today. Greetings gamers and welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm Connor Monroe and this is Anything Can Happen Saturday. We're talking Minecraft, because that's what you voted for. That's your fault, blame yourselves. This is the top 10 scary Minecraft mods that will make you never sleep again. Alright, let's do it. And at 10, Enhanced Visuals. Enhanced Visuals is a mod for Minecraft 1.17 that is intended to be used with Forge. The idea for this mod comes from other games, mostly first-person shooters that add effects to your screen in certain situations, like blood splatters for if you take damage, or fog if you're underwater or looking up while it's raining. While this mod isn't that advanced, it does add some visuals for if it's hot or cold, blood on your screen for if you get hurt, your screen goes blurry if you're poisoned, and if you get caught in an explosion, your screen will be covered in soot and dust while you recover. This mod is meant to be used alongside other mods on this list to add more of a scare factor, since alone it won't really set you on edge. But with these kinds of visuals with the later mods, it will certainly help up the creep factor to a scale the likes of which you have never seen. In Minecraft at least. And at 9, Creepypasta Craft. Now going by Creepypasta Craft Reborn, Creepypasta Craft is exactly what it sounds like, a mod that adds famous creepypasta characters to Minecraft, some of which we've even talked about on this channel. This mod contains 13 new mobs, 7 new items, and 7 advancements for you to collect. The creepypastas featured are as follows: Jeff the Killer, Jane the Killer, Slenderman, who originally had his own mob but that had since been discontinued, so to my knowledge this is the only way of getting him in the game, Squidward, Smile Dog, Laughing Jack, who wasn't in the original Creepypasta Craft mod, Mothman, which is giving me unfortunate Riverdale flashbacks, Eyeless Jack, The Rake, Seed Eater, Strider, which is weird since the Strider is already a Minecraft mob, but these two aren't the same thing, Cryotic, and PewDiePie, who was added by the mod because apparently they don't like him. I guess T-Series made this mod. Lasagna. Lasagna. This mod is only available for Minecraft 1.12.2 though, which is unfortunate, but maybe someone else will make a new version for 1.16 or 1.17. I don't know. And at 8, Hardcore Darkness. Hardcore Darkness is a pretty self-explanatory title, honestly. With this mod enabled, everything that would normally be dark enough for mobs to spawn, but you can still see is now pitch black. This mod combined with some others on this list will make you actually feel the need to wear diapers. If there isn't a light source, you just can't see. This can also be enabled or disabled for other dimensions including the End, the Nether, and the Twilight Forest. The most recent version of this mod is for 1.12.2, but I'm sure there are some shader packs that can achieve a similar sort of effect. But considering how my Kingdom mod pack is in 1.12, I could actually add this mod if I wanted to, but I honestly don't want to since this mod actually messes with a lot of shader packs. However, it is recommended that you have Optifine installed as well, since this allows you access to dynamic lighting, where all you need to do is carry a torch and it will light the area around you. It's not going to help for mob proofing, but it will certainly help take a bit of the edge off, like a nice scotch or vodka. Those also help take the edge off. And at 7, Gru. The Gru mod is something you'll know about if you've played or watched me play the Forever Nightmare mod pack either on this channel or my own. I actually played it in VR on this channel and was attacked by a spider and absolutely flipped my shit. No matter, the Gru mod is a part of that mod pack, and is in essence a beast of a monster that will spawn and instantly kill you if you're in the darkness for too long. It's pretty damn horrifying and probably one of the worst things that I've experienced. I tried to play this mod pack multiple times and was only able to do it during a live stream because I was actually really tryharding, since, you know, the mod pack makes it always night, and you need to live in the darkness in order to get the torches to get out of the darkness so you don't get killed by the Gru, but it takes so long. Anyway, with this mod on, you'll always want to keep a couple torches on you because that's honestly the only way to make sure that you're okay. I got so desperate at one point I was carrying around one torch and I was constantly placing it down and then breaking it and placing it back down again whenever it said that I was being watched. Oh, and if you get this mod, I recommend getting the Mo Benz mod as well, because that's what makes the spiders look so terrifying. I don't know why, but the bent legs just makes them look even more menacing. Okay, I hate spiders. And at 6, Eyes in the Darkness. Eyes in the Darkness is a simple yet effective mod that when combined with hardcore darkness and Gru only makes you more uncomfortable. With this mod enabled, everywhere there is darkness you'll have the chance of seeing glowing orange eyes. These eyes seem to disappear when you walk closer, but watch out because this mod loves to jump scare you. But I'll let you figure out how that works on your own. This is certainly a mod that can make things scary, but it works best when paired with other mods. And let's be honest, if you have one mod on, unless it's like a utility mod like Optifine or a minimap, you're going to have more than just one mod. That's the danger of modding. You find one cool thing you want to try, next thing you know, boom, over 100 mods and your computer burnt down your house. Wait, no, that only happened to me? Oh. Either way, you know that this won't be the only mod you get. Plus, when you have the Gru mod, it's like the Grus are always watching you, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Halfway through to number 5, Epic Siege. Honestly, this is an incredible mod for a zombie apocalypse type mod pack, because Epic Siege is a mod that just gives monsters superpowers, basically. Skeletons basically never miss, spiders can web you to the ground, creepers can self-detonate to blow up a wall in order to get to you, and zombies? Oh man, zombies are hella overpowered. They're still slow, but with Epic Siege installed, they can place blocks to tower to you, they can break blocks to get to you, they can place TNT, although that may be another mod, they can also check light sources and follow trails of blood that you leave behind thanks to getting damaged. They will also team up with creepers and use them to break down a wall to get to you even quicker. You can edit these abilities in the config file, but hot damn I love this mod. Combining it with the zombie awareness mod only makes things more intense, since now they can sense you from further away. I think that might also be the mod that allows them to check lights now that I think about it, but I don't know. I can't be quite sure, just get them both. You know you want them both. And if you add a mod that lets you change what mobs can spawn, you can make a really cool zombie survival mod pack with only like 3 mods total. This one, zombie awareness, and then the mod that disables the other monsters. But adding this to the others on this list, and you're screwed. If you add this to the next 4 mods, oh boy. And at 4, Blood Moon. Here we go, the ultimate world obliterator mod. Being inspired by blood moons from games like Terraria, the Blood Moon mod adds a small chance, the default is 5%, for a blood moon to occur every night in your world. What does a blood moon do, you ask? Well, in comparison to hardcore, you'll wish you were playing hardcore. When a blood moon is active, monsters can spawn much closer to the player, like 5 blocks away instead of the normal 25. The monster's spawn rate and mob cap increases, and the monsters are a little tougher too. This can wipe out a village in one night, especially when making use of the other mods on this list. Definitely Epic Siege. Can you imagine what an Epic Siege Blood Moon would be? I'm shaking at the thought. I had the Blood Moon mod in my Kingdom mod pack, but it was wiping out my village too much. So I had to remove it. Like, no joke, I actually removed it because it was causing too much havoc. The mod is fully customizable in the config menu, where you can set the percentage of a blood moon spawning, if there's a guaranteed one every full moon, and you can even set the monsters created by the blood moon to despawn once the day starts, so you won't have like 100 creepers running around. I highly recommend that if you're playing with Epic Siege, or if you want to roleplay that the blood moons are hallucinations or manic episodes suffered by your character. That could be cool. Like a whole mod pack where the player's just insane. Interesting concept. Getting close to the ending at number 3, Legend of Herobrine. Now known as the Legend of Herobrine, the Herobrine mod was the first scary Minecraft mod. Okay, well, probably not, but it was certainly the most popular for a long time. I remember playing this during the Minecraft golden age on YouTube, where I was trying to make videos as like an 11-year-old, where I sung a pixel-mod version of the Pokemon theme song and used Minimator to make an intro. Ah, cringy times. However, the new version of this mod is available for Forge 1.16.5 and includes a ton more stuff. The original was just Herobrine building structures and jump scaring you, but this includes bedrock swords, cursed items, holy water, a new music disc, and much more. It even includes a cursed forest biome. It's so cool to see how far this idea has come, from a picture on the internet to literally being added to the features and bug fix lists during the updates on like actual Minecraft. The Legend of Herobrine is a must-have for any OG Minecrafter who was here when gold was butter and the only dream we had was not having to look at that horrible netherrack texture anymore. Back when the creative menu was just one long list that you had to scroll down every time, and when Tekkit Classic was the coolest mod pack and everyone was building Java factories. Those were the days. That's what made me want to become a YouTuber, actually. Oh, man. 10 years. Penultimately, in at number 2, Mutant Beast. Another OG mod that has gotten some serious updates is the Mutant Beast mod. Originally known as Mutant Creatures, with so many more mobs being added to the game, there must be a load of new mutants, right? Well, no actually. I think that's only on the Pocket Edition version of this mod. Either way, the Mutant Creatures mod adds naturally spawning yet rare, but also creatable mutant versions of the zombie, skeleton, creeper, and enderman mobs. There's also a mutant spider pig that made me avoid using this mod for around 7 years. No joke. Each monster has their own abilities and drops, with Endermen dropping a hand that allows you to move blocks and even pick up them and like throw them as weapons, like telekinesis. It's really cool. Skeletons drop their bones that you need to collect individually and then make into mutant skeleton armor that gives you speed and jump boosts. Creepers drop an egg that you can use to hatch your own creeper friend, and zombies drop a Hulk hammer. Yeah, mutant zombies are just Hulk with extra steps. There's also a mutant snow golem that is always on your side, but they have to be man-made using Chemical X, which I now believe is called something else. However, it's not a guarantee that it will create a mutant. I've actually done a challenge trying to beat the game with only mutants being the monsters that spawn, and so has Viper Girl. You should go check those videos out. Only one of us actually succeeds though, so you'll have to watch both. Haha, shameless self-promotion. Finally, in at number 1, Stalker Creepers. While this mod may not be as extreme or as advanced as Epic Siege, The Legend of Herobrine, or Mutant Beasts, this is probably the most terrifying Minecraft mod there is. Stalker Creepers does exactly what it says on the packaging. It makes creepers stalk you. And by that I mean the creepers won't explode when they see you. Instead, they will walk up behind you and stay there, following you, until you turn around. Once you see that there is a creeper right behind you, right in front of your face, that's when it explodes. Boom! You looking for this? I don't know how this would work with the Epic Siege mod, but maybe it's worth a shot testing out. I don't know if there's an incompatibility issue, but this is still horrifying for me though, because I hate creepers. I hate them exploding my builds. But one that would follow me back from a cave into my house without me knowing and then exploding in my storage room irks me to my very core. I don't want to deal with that. A lot of people have disregarded this mod, but honestly, it's probably the single best addition to a mod pack that aims to be terrifying. Because no matter what, you'll always be worried about what's behind you. Always carry a bucket of water, because if you hear that pressure plate sound again, you'll need to stop the creeper from damaging everything. Trust me. I've worked it out. I've thought about this a lot. There we have it, friends, the top 10 scary Minecraft mods that will make you never sleep again. Or look behind you, because damn, that creeper mod is the worst. Which mods have you tried on this list, and is there any mod that you're going to try now that I mentioned them? Be sure you let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching. I have been Showerman Connor Monroe, and I'll see you in another video.